Evening all. I hope you can hear me. I do apologise. Been having problems with the laptop. So I booted the PC up and sorted everything out on there. Got that sorted, and yeah, now back onto the laptop. Right. Oh, so yes. Oh, blimey. We're here. Sorry, a bit late. I do apologise, but technology. It decided to update Discord and trying to run the Steam updater as well, which I cancelled, and it decided that it wanted to do it again. And just like my laptop was being a complete twat. But it's my fault really, because I hadn't had the laptop on since last week. So yeah. So what are we doing tonight in this full of plague stream? Yes, I have the plague, which was rather a surprise to me, I can assure you. So who we got? We got Carl, we got good evening, we got William, and we have Jack. Good evening. And we have a number of other guys. Hi guys. Yeah, sorry. I'm feeling absolutely rancid still. A lot better than what I was yesterday, but cool blimey. Yeah, cool blimey, governor. Yeah, what the hell? Oh yeah, there we go, that's better. Right, so yeah, so what are we doing tonight? It's just gonna be Root Lucky Dip. So I'm gonna fondle my bag of roots, as you can hear here. Fondle the old bag of roots, or fondle the old bag, one of the two, easy. And basically, someone's gonna type stop in the chat, and oh, Carl says stop, and I pulled one out of the bag. Oh, Edinburgh, Glasgow. So it's Edinburgh, Glasgow. Okay, write that one down. My eyesight's getting terrible. Got to lift my glasses up so I can actually see to write. Edinburgh. I can't spell either. Mind you, though, that I think is part of the having COVID. Edinburgh, Glasgow. Right. And what are we going to be doing on that? We're going to be doing service, scenario, or journey. Come on, guys. Stop again. Service, scenario, or journey. Someone type stop. You know what? Sorry, I'll just put my hand in and pull one out. Sod it. I've got one. We're doing a journey. Right, so if I put on there J for journey. Right. Put the glasses back on. I'll go and book an eye test as well at some point. Right, okie dokie. Edinburgh, Glasgow. Snow drifting on rails. Yeah, why not? That completes those scenarios then. There's always been sound. It's just that I've been busy trying to get stuff working. Because dispatcher, welcome to Edinburgh Waverley. You've been instructed to operate the MT385 at 03-car unit and couple it to another 385 3-car unit. Deliver it to Eastfield, stopping a few times along the way to allow express service to pass. Okay. Well, let's do that then, shall we? This is boring, this is, but it just gets it out of the way and completes it. And it's snowing. Why'd you bloody close the door? Really? Huh? Can't see anything. Right. My God. You're supposed to see out of here. This way it's easier. You thought it'd be easier. There we go. Leave that on. Not that it really matters. I don't think this is working, is it? No. Oh, well. Right, so we've got to stop at signal E488. Right. So yeah, it's been a bit of a rough week. Literally a week. So essentially last week I was not feeling well. And when I left here about 10 o'clock last Saturday, yeah. I was not well, just woke up Sunday feeling awful. Did a COVID test. Well, I did a COVID test Saturday night, fine. Did a COVID test Sunday, fine. Did a COVID test Sunday night, fine. Did a COVID test when I woke up Monday because I felt absolutely rotten, fine. I went downtown. Set the throttle lever to max. They really got to get that sorted. Wasn't feeling very well Monday afternoon. Did another COVID test, then proved positive, or tested positive. So yeah, I was awful. And the rest, as they say, is history. They're not coupled. So, where the hell's the coupled button? Oh dear me. Maybe they don't have a couple button. Oh well. Oh, it does say it is coupled. Oh well. Maybe it is then. I don't know. Who am I to tell? Ugh! What all that was? It's the bloody windscreen wiper. Let's go. Reading the message in a minute. Have a look on TPS, yes. Is this route worth buying? Is it worth buying? Well, there's only one train really on it, which is the 385. It's up to you, really, if you think you're going to play it and everything. I mean, you get the railhead treatment train is on it. This is very noisy. Let me turn the volume down a minute on it. High bills, by the way. Settings, audio. See, I'm already down on 65. Take it to 60. Take the 55. Apply. Remind me to bring it up again. Right. It's entirely up to you at the end of the day. It's okay. There are people that don't think it's good enough, or just one route, one train. They, it's a rivet route. Pick it up on sale. I'm not overall a big fan of the route, to be honest. It's one of those routes that I have wanted, to be honest. It was one of the routes that I requested to be done, that I would like to have seen done, but I just don't think it's been done right. Oh yeah, turn the lights off, Tony. Yeah, you might be able to pick it up now in a sale. I don't know. I can't remember if there is any sales on at the moment. But yeah. I'll turn this down in my ears as well because it's quite loud. I mean, if you want to turn the sound down on your system or your phone or whatever, then please do, because this is one reason why I don't like playing this route. It's just too bloody loud. And you've got about an hour's worth of this at the moment. I'm looking at going till probably about 11 p.m. tonight, so we've got about just under 3 hours. I know I started late, but yeah, that was the laptop's fault, because the laptop was being a dick. Obviously, if you've got the 314 unit from Glasgow Cathcart Circle, that runs on here. The Railhead Treatment Train 66, the West Cornwall Local 37s, as well as the West Cornwall Local Jubilees as well. Hi Bloxer, how you doing? Well, yeah, I've been on and off. Well, since September, it's not been good. And my personal life, things have happened, and yeah. So I've not been on as regularly as I used to be. Just for the fact that you probably know that, I mean, my mum died, and I'm also going to be losing the house, so I'm having to concentrate more on packing up stuff for the house and everything. So yeah, and then last week I got COVID, So I'm recovering from COVID still positive, but hoping any day soon to be negative. Oh, you know, yeah, okay, sorry. Oh, you're playing Rainbow Six. Oh, cool. It's not a game that I can get on with. I think the most I can play at the moment is just Call of Duty online, and that's annoying me with all the idiots on there. You got to go via down New Bridge Line. They need to turn this overall volume of the train down. Everything. The running sounds, the engine sound, or the motor sounds, it just needs to be brought down. The route itself is quite nice. It's literally pretty straightforward. And it would be ideal for like loco haul stuff like 47.7s and dipsos. If you don't know what a dipso is DBSO, driving brake second open. I think it's going to be dark by the time we get there. So yeah, currently I have what is like a cold. And I've got a bagging headache still. I still ache like hell. So I didn't want to stream on Thursday because I just did not feel well. And then I felt worse yesterday than I did Thursday. Don't feel okay today. Don't feel bad. I'm not. I'm better than what I have been, but yeah. So subsequently, nothing's been done packing away on the house today. This past week and a bit, because see, it doesn't say stop, does it? It says wait. Although, you know, common sense, there's a red light there, just pull up to it. I think that's... Who's that?
Mind the gap.
Okay. It will still say wait because we're waiting on the green light. In theory, I should really have the DRA on. We'll get a yellow light in a minute anyway. There you go. Driver, you have reset the DRA. Please recheck your signal. So obviously it doesn't mean we can scream straight out the siding because we've got a red light ahead. Red ahead, as someone says. It's currently yellow, so at least speed anyway. So yeah, this is not a good route to do anything on. I mean, because the only thing is you can't really see much, to be honest. Oh, hello. Eight and a half miles to the next one. It annoys the hell out of me while we're being dumped into siding all the time. So this week sees the individual sale of Flying Scotsman and the Betron. They are released individually, so if you didn't buy the deluxe edition, which I think you should have done, because it's the overall it was the best pack to buy money wise, then you can buy these separate. So if you want the Betron, you don't want the Flying Scotsman because you don't like UK routes or vice versa, then basically you'll be able to buy them. I don't know if it's Tuesday or Thursday they go on sale. But I'm picking up Star Trek Resurgence somewhere this week. I should be streaming Thursday night, I think. Why are my tail lights on? Oh, the remote ones. Hi Bradley, mate. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, dude. What you all been up to? So yeah, as it stands at the moment, I'm still pretty ill. just cold symptoms. Anyone just turns around and says that COVID, oh, it's just the flu, it might well be, because that's all it produces, but it really debilitates you, and it is extremely communicable. It's highly contagious, and I've no idea who or where I got this off of. I have no clue. I literally no idea who I got this from, because it can take anything up to a week to develop in you. You're full of cold. Just started your new job today, so pretty tired. Oh, what were you doing? What are you doing? Sorry. I mean, personally, how would you go about by saying, or thinking a route is worth it? Start off looking at the price. Some people think the prices for the routes are a bit much. Fair enough. The other thing then is that you got to look at it. You work in a kitchen at a local nursing home. Oh, cool. Nice one. Have they thrown any of the food back at you yet? Joking. And at the end of the day, you got to look at thinking, am I going to play the route to death? Am I going to, say like the route is £30, or £29.99, or whatever it is that route that pricing in your local currency. Just think of it like, would it be something that I would always play? Would it have that playability feature, like Dresden Riesa, Brighton Mainline, Southeastern Highspeed, or fucking hell, I can't remember the word. East Coast Mainline. Oh, brain fog. Fucking hate it. No. Nice one. So always, that's one thing that I look at, the replayability of it. Personally, I don't personally care whether a route is worth it or not. If I like it, then I'm going to buy it. I don't go by what other opinions. That's me. That's if I like something, I'm going to buy it. That is just my philosophy on life. If you hear a bang, it's my keyboard. I can't have my bloody phone on my here. I'll be glad when I get back onto a proper computer desk and everything. I've got the armchair here, and I've got arms. I've had to throw the cushions out the armchair because I'm just not comfy. I just can't get comfy. It's ridiculous. Opinions are like a-holes, everyone's got one. Yeah, it's true, mate, it's true. But I just go by my own opinions. I don't... If someone on the internet says, oh, I don't like this new route, well, fine, okay, it's up to you. You don't like it, you don't buy it. I like it, I'm going to buy it. That means I'm going to play it. And when people turn around and say, oh, is it worth it though? Well, is it worth buying? It's not just a yes. For me, it's not just a... As to explain it, it's not a simple yes or no. Because two things can happen. Someone can turn around and say they buy it and they don't like it. But Hentis turned around and said, yes, it's worth it. Well, Hentis don't know what he's talking about. Blah, 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 blah. Now, Hentis said, buy it because I think it's worth it. I.e., as in me. Doesn't matter whether I get it free or I actually go and use my purchase it. Doesn't matter. Make no difference whatsoever. But if people were to turn around and say, yeah, but Hentis said it was worth it. No, Hentis said he thinks it's worth it. Hentis is basically saying, I think it's worth it. Because the only reasons why I'm saying it is because I like it. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh crap. Oh, we are oh dear. Chicken switch enabled. At the end of the day, it's you, the person that asks, do you think it's worth it? Or do you think I should buy it? That will be playing it, not me. I mean, if someone's... I mean, the thing is, it's what you like at the end of the day. That's how I, you know... It's no good someone saying to, yeah, but do you think I'll play it? Well, I don't know. I don't know what you like. You know, we all know that person who says that. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know what sort of stuff that they like, or you know what I mean. Oh, you son of a bit! Oh, I'll tell you what. I just do love that. That's nice. They've still not got the depth of field and focal point on this working. Oops. So yeah, you know, it's just at the end of the day, I can only give an opinion of what I think it's like. If someone just does not like UK routes and they turn around and say to me, do you think it's worth it? Do I think it's worth it? I think it's worth it, personally, yes. But at the end of the day, if you don't like UK routes, then do you think that you're going to play it enough to justify yourself in spending the money in buying it? I know that seems a long, convoluted way of doing it, but you, at the end of the day, you're being asked if you think it's worth it. And if then someone turns around and buys it and don't like it and think, well, Hentis turned around and said he thinks it's worth it. But like I said, he thinks it's worth it. But if you don't like it, then don't have a go at him because he said he thinks it's worth it. Yeah, maybe that's me just reading too much into things and thinking, well, people will say that, because they do. They will say that. Say, well, you told him it was right. Well, yeah, because I like it. You know, and it's where some people just get so offended because, oh, he's turned around and said he thinks it's worth it. He thinks it's worth it to buy. Brilliant. I wasted £30 on it. I don't think it is. Well, you asked the question, I answered. You've never asked anyone whether I should buy anything. I look at traders and streams. It's a game, and then make my own mind up. Exactly, Carl. These people that can't, you know, they see it. Don't just do your research. Do the research. Look at streams, look at trailers, look at videos. Make your own mind up. Because you ask someone, they're giving you their opinion. Your opinion on something might not agree with someone else's opinion on something. Make your own mind up. Don't let others think for you. Or don't make others think for you. I've become all too wary of that. When I used to work at Orca, we had some guy there, he's a right divvy bastard. And he was really weird. And to be honest, he'd always let you think for him. He'd always be he knew the job. He knew the job. Knew how to do the job. But he'd always be there asking you the questions, getting you to do it, to do all the thinking and everything. And after a while, I caught on to what he was doing. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna help you. I'm not gonna answer your questions because you know damn well what the answer is. And yeah. Star Wars Empire at War. Nice. So what's the new... Empire at War. I can't... Is that PC? Even up to the point of when he took the redundancy, he was still asking me how to do stuff, and he'd been there 10 years doing the job. I'm like, what can I tell you? I refuse to think for anyone else. "20 miles to Cowlairs passing loop." PC only. Ah, right, okay. It kind of looks, I think, from what I saw, it looks kind of like Command and Conquer type sort of game, which I love. Command and Conquer. I actually have Command and Conquer Red Alert. I have the original Command and Conquer 2, Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun, Command and Conquer Red Alert 2, I think Red Alert 3 on the PC. Oh, they are awesome games. The other thing is as well with him is that as soon as, like, if you are asking for help for something, he wouldn't help you. He'd go, "Oh no, I've got too much stuff I need to do." But then a couple of minutes later, he'd come round and start asking you questions about his job. And I'm like, what? I'm kind of hoping in the next day or so that I'd start start testing negative. So yeah, so I've only got 7 days worth of tests left. You loved Command and Conquer. Bought the specials bundle pack. Crap at the game though. Oh, I was all right. I never ever played multiplayer. Never ever played multiplayer online. I just didn't like. I'm just not a big fan of multiplayer, playing with other people. I can barely tolerate playing online with the idiots for Call of Duty. But yeah, I just love all the Frenchies when you end up shooting them and all you hear on the battle chat is putain, putain, they start screaming like little girls and everything. I'm like, ha 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 ha. Then they come back and get you, and you shoot again in the same place. And they go, "Why you watching there?" They really lose their shit then, and it's so funny. Oh dear. Oh, we got that was a neutral section. Must be near a station. We've got a yellow coming up. Number of people, stars that starred in Command & Conquer. Michael Bean, George Takei, to name but a few. I could picture them, but I can't remember their names, which is really annoying. What got me into it was Westwood Studios that did the game. They also did previously, and I can't remember if this was on the Amiga, but it was on something I can't remember. And it was a game based on Doom. The books of Doom, but it was literally an early version of Command and Conquer, because it's literally exactly the same sort of thing of what Doom was, or based on how the same game engine of how this Doom worked, and yeah, it was pretty cool. And then Westwood released Command and Conquer, and it was just like it was an amazing seller. It sold a lot of units, and unfortunately Electronic Arts bought them and added them to their thingy. I mean, Electronic Arts also bought Bullfrog, and Bullfrog made Populous, which is an amazing little god type game. Which I always love, building things and destroying the towns and everything. And another one, what they did was Syndicate, which I definitely did have on the Amiga, which was a bloody awesome game. I loved Syndicate and Syndicate Wars. Syndicate Wars wasn't as good, but it was good. just was not as good as Syndicate. Syndicate was awesome. Syndicate Wars, they started like advertising in it, but that's obviously when Electronic Arts bought out Bullfrog, and then they tried a third-person Syndicate a few years ago as well, and they also did a third-person Command and Conquer type game as well, and it's absolutely rubbish. But that's Electronic Arts for you. But if you guys, you younger guys, have never heard of Populous, look it up on YouTube. The same with Syndicate. And Syndicate Wars. I love those sort of type games. But I could sit down for hours and play Command and Conquer. Even just like an AI versus Tony sort of on the map sort of thing. I could just spend hours building up my base, holding off the AI, and occasionally dropping an ion cannon down on their base or something. Oh, that's awesome. Miles to Cowlairs. I'm actually going to stick those. Oh. The Rosas. Oh, awesome. Official mods for what, Bradley? There is the remastered version of Command and Conquer on the Steam workshop. Every now and then I do go on playing Command and Conquer on the PC because I love it. Obviously not in the last month or so, because basically just other priorities. But this week, I've been sat sometimes during the day and I've been asleep. I've just had DVDs on or watching. I think it must have been Wednesday or Thursday. I watched the whole first series of The Mandalorian. My version of it, which is about 4 or 5 hours long, I think it was. And I spent, I think it was either Wednesday or Thursday, but I was so unwell. It was Thursday, I think. But yeah, we've got 85 coming up. Empire at War. Okay. That's cool. We've got to stop at Cowlairs passing. I mean, all I can say is that this week I have felt really, really rough. And, you know, people turn around, oh, it's just flu, blah, 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 all that sort of shit. So it's like, it's not, because it affects people in different ways. I'm not really bothered about what people say about COVID. It's not this, it's not that. I really don't care. I don't care about their conspiracy theories or whatever. I don't give a shit. All I know is that I was really bad, or I've been really bad with it. I'm feeling more human today. Yes, I shouldn't have, but I did. I actually went out today. I couldn't stay. I've been in here since Monday, in these four walls, and I couldn't stay in any longer. I had to get out, go out. I mean, and to be honest, I don't see anything wrong with it, because there's a lot of shops these days and companies that'll still expect you to come in, even though you have, or you tested positive for coronavirus. And that is shops as well. And I know one of them is Sainsbury's, that say if you've got coronavirus, you still come into work. God's honest truth. Sainsbury's is one of those shops. Yeah, definitely. I definitely understand that, Bradley. I mean, COVID goes through an old folks home like Jimmy Savile did with a children's home. That sounds really wrong, but it's so true. It's what actually happened. Fits for them. No. Oh, I got to go backwards. Oh, okay. Oh, we're there already. I was enjoying that so much. I could have been waiting at that signal for ages, you know. In theory, and in fact, no, I won't. I was going to get out and go backwards. do it with the camera. So I had a run on Ruhr Nord this morning with the Betron. Oh, it was awesome. And fully PZB as well, and SIFA. Although I did get caught out twice, I think it was. That stop marker should actually put me. In theory, should put me right on the spot. That's fine. Yeah. So I'm on level 440 now. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Got a gold medal. Yay! Look at that. Cool. Right, let's find out what the next one will be. Boom, 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 boom. Let's put that over on there. Rest that on there. Right. Gonna need someone to type stop in the old chat. Anyone type stop in the chat? Oh, Carl says stop. Oh, I've got one. Oh, hello. Okay. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Right, okay. I've got stretched to get everything all over the place now because I'm not very organised down here because I've got nowhere to put anything. So yeah, I'm sitting in a chair, in a lovely comfy armchair. Right, I'm just going to go in and pull one out. So just do a little swap and we'll go for that one. And we are doing a scenario. Now, I think we might have done scenarios on here. So we'll default to a thingy. Let's have a look. So the route we are doing tonight, Michael. London commuter. Yeah, we've done all the scenarios. So we're going to default to a timetable service. I think we'll do a 387. What's going on here? London commuter. Timetable. There we go. Wow. Bloody hell. Have a look how many I've done. One, oh my god.
Mind the gap.
I think we'll just carry on. We'll do 1 Whiskey 34, London Victoria to Brighton. But what we're going to do first, tonight, Matthew, I'm going to put it as a service. No, it is a service. Is it service? Yeah, service. Oh, timetable. Right. I'm just going to have a P&B, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes, guys. See you in a second. Why hasn't the thing gone on? The PayPal thing. It's not even done my. Bradley, can you do the PayPal setting for me, please? If you can remember it. If not, I'll have to do it. Right, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Oh. No. I'll do it, it's alright. I forgot to pin it, didn't I? Nine. And because of the how they do this stupid thing, there you go. I can now pin the message. Because where they put this heart thing, right? Where you give out loads and loads of hearts and love and everything, all this sort of stuff. It's right in the middle. It goes, yeah, but oh yeah, I don't need to do that. Just PayPal. I just do it as PayPal.me. But yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. The little three dots, it tells as a moderator that you get. Because of this stupid heart thing that's in the way, I can't hit those three dots. Oh, so stupid. Right, so London to Brighton. We're doing the 1 Whiskey 34, London Victoria to Brighton, 09012 service. And tonight I'm also under the lights as well. When was it? Strangely enough, Monday. Hi, James. Hi, Jamie. No, you cannot do... We've been here before, I believe. You cannot do the full East Coast Main Line on Trains in World. They're not doing it. It's just basically Doncaster to Peterborough. That's it. It's not going to be a full King's Cross. Why isn't that working? There you go. It's not going to be a full London King's Cross to Edinburgh. It is just... They're not extending it. It is just going to be... London King's Cross, Peterborough to Doncaster. That is it. God, I tell you what, I've got so much brain confusion at the moment. It's ridiculous. Bloody blame COVID for that. Right, let's pause her a second. Yeah, probably because it's on Train Sim Classic, which it is available. This is Train Sim World, not Train Sim Classic. Two totally different games. I did push the what you call it, and it didn't work. Right, okay. That's probably why. Train Sim World only has Peterborough to Doncaster. That is it. Train Sim Classic, I believe, has the full route, but it's totally different game engine. And it's not being planned. Yes. Turn her on. Right, you must forgive me because I'm trying to get this sorted. And to read the screen, I've got to put my glasses up and down, and I can't keep doing all this. Right, well, TPWS and AWS is operational. I need to go to the options, and I just need to whack the audio back up, which no one reminded me on. 65. Literally all the routes on Train Sim World are paid add-ons, unless you get them with the core game when it's released, or whatever version it is released. So these are all routes that I have bought or I have received a key for. 95% of these routes are ones that I have actually bought. I just opened the bloody door up, haven't I? No, I haven't. Not the doors. Yeah. Gatwick Airport is first. Right. Frame rate's at 30, so we're good. I'm kind of hoping the PlayStation doesn't go nope, because we were doing this last time with the 701, which then decided to turn around and say nope. No. I think the other thing that does this route is the amount of lights as well, the colour light signals. So we're down to 16, 17 frames a second. I mean, we are in rush hour. Oh, that's why. That's why the horn sound cuts off a lot as well. See ya, we want to be ya. Most of the routes now on Train Sim World 4 on the PlayStation 5, you are not running at 60 frames a second. Between 30 to 40 frames a second, I've noticed. This is why I always have the frame rate counter on in the top right. Keep an eye on it. Oh, mate. Just so we find out. Where are we? That's us coming down there, isn't it? So we've got no sand train in there. Nothing there. Ah, we've got a stone train there, look. So we'll be passing him in a minute. And you say the HST's gone past? Not unless that's him there. That should be him there, isn't it? Yeah, he'll be going. Oh, it's a police car. Oh, I didn't want that. Why is it doing that? Oh, there's the HSC. What I am going to do, I do not like the way that camera, they have to make that camera non-collision camera. The other thing as well, don't forget that the PS5 is streaming as well. Xbox goes there, like, yeah, boy! And then crashes the desktop. We'll go, yeah, boy! Oh, bye! See you later! Look at that 450, yeah. I mean, to be honest, oh, that's a great shot, that. Look at that! Oh my god, all four of them. Frame rate. And I think this just like typifies my comment, what I'm just going to make now. If someone was to say to me, would you recommend buying Brighton Mainline? I'd turn around and say, if you're on Gen 9, yes. Gen 8, forget it. Irrespective that it's not the same, it's a different timetable because you've got stuff missing from Gen 8 than what you have on Gen 9. So if you have just a normal PS4, Xbox One, don't bother. With Brighton Mainline, because you won't get the full effect of it, but you'll still end up having problems. The route won't get TOD 4, it won't be updated, this is it. The reason being, because there's so much stuff going on with it. Look what happened last time when I drove the 700 down to Three Bridges, then spawned the 33. And that was in a live stream. However, I did do exactly the same service down to Three Bridges. Then spawned the 33 and drove it to Brighton, and it was fine. I suspect the reason why it crashed was because I was in the live stream, because it takes up more resources. If I had deleted the 700 unit, then maybe it might not have crashed, because the 700 was still stored in memory. Oh yeah, it went no. It went, see you later. And Xbox went, yeah boy. The frame rate will start picking up now. Well, no. I think when we start getting past Stuart's Lane, no, Selhurst, sorry, the frame rate will start picking up. And people say all this where it's just slightly juddery and it's a bit slow because of the frame rates. And I think some people are, you know, when it goes down to really low red frame rates, it starts slowing down a lot. People mistake that with rubber banding and it pausing and skipping and everything. That's just your frame rate issue. That isn't. That was a pause. That's to do with the UE5 or the UE engine. Oh, this is it. Oh no, we'll still be okay, I think. No, we're not. I think some people get mixed up as well because they're saying that this needs to be optimized more. I don't think they can optimize it anymore. You got nearly 5,000 services working on it. At some stages throughout the day, for a 24-hour period, you've got 100, well, let's just say about 99 AI trains, AI services. Oh, wasn't all she wrote with me. Hi, Mickey Mick, how you doing? Yeah, it's a tile loading. I'm not even going to bother with the PS5 Slim. To be honest, I don't see the... I think it looks fucking ugly. If I was to lose the PlayStation, if the PlayStation was to crash and die and burn, then I'd seriously look at probably getting another, if I could, a fat PS5, or I'd look at a PS5 Pro if they do them still. I don't know if they do them, but I'm not interested in just like getting a PS5 Slim just for the, what you call it. It doesn't interest me. Yeah, that's kind of really boiled my piss with what Sony's done. Play has no limits. It's absolute bullshit. It has DLC limits. The amount of DLC that you can have, the amount of trophy DLC, the amount of trophies as well that you can have. So there's a DLC limit and a trophy limit. Play has limits, Sony, and you're wrong. You haven't had that building pop in yet. There she is. Oh no, one more. We'll pop round the corner and go, hi! And he said, there she is. Well, I don't know if it's that one, is it? Is it that one? We go, hi! Give him a toot. So we are in rush hour, 9 o'clock-ish sort of thing. Coming towards the end of rush hour. Bearing in mind, if Dovetail didn't put that huge ass building in there, right? If they didn't put that in, right? And they put a smaller thing in, not a smaller building in sort of thing, less frame rate issues and anything like that, someone would have complained saying it's not the correct building. You know what I mean? Damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Rip headphone users, yeah. Hi! When I finish here, I will be having a Joe Nut. Oh, hell yes. Then I'll be watching a film tonight. I changed my box of my packing boxes of DVDs. I changed them because all the DVDs that I had in one of the boxes out here were literally all box sets, and I was just like, I don't really want to watch box sets. So yeah, these are all individual DVDs. I bought my first Assassin's Creed game in a few years. I bought Assassin's Creed Mirage. Only $39.99. Not going to argue with that. Right, we've got yellows coming up. Variable signal control. Oh no. Let's go. So, to be honest, I really think you can understand why they've not included 700 on the Brighton Mainline run. Because it will just struggle. Joe's nuts. No, not Joe's nuts. My nuts. My Joe nuts. Hope you're enjoying this view. Jaffa Joe nuts. We are due in Chatwick in 9 minutes. So I've literally just put the controller on the arm. Oops. Forgot about that. So I think it was one of the I think it might have been Thursday night. I was playing Train Sim World, and I drove the 47 that never moves from Huddersfield. Drove it down to the yard at Hilltop Yard, I think it was, as you approach Huddersfield coming from Leeds. It's a yard that's now a housing estate. And I then stuck a load of HEA hoppers on it. Then made the mistake that I couldn't leave the yard at the loco end, because you can't, for some stupid reason. So I had to reverse the train all the way back up to where I came in, to the yard, and up to the signal, which protected the point work going onto the main line as you leave Huddersfield Station. So I did that, and I managed to get it to just outside Leeds, and then I spadded. I was not happy. Oh, it ain't bad if I got a spad. Five miles to Shatwick Airport. I think if it's Thursday, which is the release for the Betron and Flying Scotsman, I'll do my stream, but we'll do some Betron and Flying Scotsman runs. What do you reckon? But that'll be Thursday night. You're 15 minutes behind me. Awesome. Well, awesome, dude. So then, Just Trains route, what do you think of it? Don't see why not. Excellent, yes. Brilliant. That's good. Oh. The other thing now, as well, what I've got to get used to is when I do the streaming after 10 o'clock, force of habit, the right headphone comes off the old noggin, off the ear, so I can hear the doorbell. Old habits. Old habits. Well, definitely day one purchase for me. Yeah, I won't be getting it. Well, I'll be getting it at some point anyway, I know. That's all I know. If I can, I will try and do a stream. But obviously, I don't know. Things is, at the moment, things are so fluid. I don't even know about Christmas yet. So I don't know if you can hear that. Can you hear that? That's the ring on my chain. That's my mum's wedding ring. I'm always like pulling it out from under my t-shirt and that. Just yeah, just crazy. I still miss her. I will miss her. Kind of hit me the other day as well. I was outside, just out in the kitchen doing all the washing up, and just like, I was like, it was Thursday night. There's a lot of things happened Thursday. Oh, reskin coming in. And I was like, just cleaning up the sideboard and the sort of thing, just excess water off and the soap suds, because I'm messy with the washing up liquid. I really am. I tend to fill the sink up, so when things go in, it kind of slightly overflows, like a bit rough at sea sort of thing. I never learn. I only get annoyed when it all starts foaming about on my t-shirt and everything, and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. All right. And I'm still a minute late. I was like, cleaning everything off and getting like my tablets ready for what I wanted to my Beecham's Max all-in-one tablets. My tablets, what I needed for the morning to go with my injections and everything. That's a nice little stop, that. And it just suddenly dawned on me. I thought, I was looking at like the old classic scales that we had, what my mum used for cooking. The old ashtray that I made for him in my first school in art class. I was looking at everything, all the knife things, the knife holders and all that, and I was just like, I then looked in the living room, the chairs, the old table, the sofa, the cabinet that she paid 180 quid for. It's just like, that's all mine. It just hit me. I was like, oh wow. The washing machine, gas cooker, fridge, freezer, tumble dryer, it's all mine. and it was really hard to deal with it, if you know what I mean. I couldn't comprehend it. And yeah, it was a really surreal moment. It just hit me, and you're stuck at a red. Yeah, boy. Yeah, it was. I know it sounds really weird, but a lot of the stuff that she had, we threw out. We either binned, or it's gone to charity. A lot of her clothes, and she had a lot. She had a lot that she bought, never ever wore. She had nearly 25 pairs of shoes, boots, brand new. She never wore them. And that's just how she spent her money, you know? And I felt so guilty in throwing a lot of the stuff out, you know? Today, I bought myself, I don't know, it's going to sound so weird, a salt and pepper pot and a block of knives. And I threw... My mum was always one for, when money was tight and everything, she always bought stuff in either... earlier on, it was in jumble sales. And she'd come back, because she always used to help out at jumble sales as well. She'd come back with a few bits and bobs and everything for us, and jeans that would see us for a couple of years and that. This was back in the 80s, early 90s, when they were all the rage. And I can remember she came back with these, a black and a black plastic bottomed with a metal top salt and pepper pot. Today I threw them away. I hated them. I tried. Not last year, the year before, I tried replacing them by buying a new salt and pepper pot, newfangled thing, but it was all right. I couldn't get it to work properly, and I broke them. So we reverted back to the old jumble sale classics, but I thought no. And I felt so guilty by throwing them in the bin this afternoon. The same with the knives that we've got. They date from the 1980s, when my mum bought the last little set of knives, you know. She's always someone that you'd use it until it fell apart. But these knives, they've seen their best days. So yeah, they're being thrown. But I felt so guilty in doing all this. But you know, I've got a lot of her photographs. I've got a couple of her blankets that she had on her bed. They've all been washed. I've got the woolen one that she had out here, the knitted one. And I've got her cardigan, or one of her cardigans that she had. And I've got her photographs, and I've got her memories in my head. What the fuck? So open the shop, teeth, yeah. You'll feel guilty in 10 years. Something wears out and needs replacing. I know, it's... I mean, I even felt guilty when the amount of money that I paid for this chain. Now, I'm not a person that buys jewellery. This is the first ever chain that I've ever bought for me. But I've got her wedding ring round on that chain round my neck, so it's a part of her that's with me, you know. But yeah, the chain wasn't cheap. It's 18 karat gold. It's not 24 karat gold. Because it would have been it wouldn't have been cheap if it was 24 karat. And I didn't want silver. I don't like silver. I like gold. Gold digger. I've never liked silver. But yeah, I've been throwing a lot of the stuff that she bought out at charity shops, like plates, dishes, and everything. Threw them away if they didn't go charity, or they didn't go. My sister didn't take them on, or the rest of my family. If they didn't want them, they're all going to get ditched, thrown. I didn't want them. Not the memories. I just didn't want them. I just want, because at the end of the day, I know that I'm going to move into a smaller place. I've got no room. Yeah. I've got about 30 odd boxes at the moment, including my model railway stuff. Not including boxes. I've not even finished the computer room at the moment. I've also got to box the PlayStation up, the Xbox. The PC has to be boxed up as well and padded out. The monitors, all the cables will go in with the PC box, with the keyboard as well and the mouse. Always believe in your soul. And it's nothing at all to do with that, Bradley, either. But I like your style. And I've also I've got the rest of the computer room to do, all my wardrobe as well. I've still got books to go in as well. And then I've got the kitchen downstairs to do, all the crockery, like all my mugs. Literally, I've thrown out literally every single mug that no one else wanted, and there was a lot of them. I've got so many mugs regarding Swanage Railway, Eastleigh Works, GBRF, QTS, Colas. Oh my god, I've got about 16 mugs. 2 pint glasses to do with Swanage Railway's old pusher beer. 1 Carlsberg massive pint glass, a tall glass, a Baby Sham glass, which I've got from my mum, a Diet Coke half pint glass, Southern Comfort shot glass. I don't need any more glasses. I got enough. Ooh. And I got my Homer Simpson Ladies Man pint glass, which I've got at the moment out here. So you know what I mean. I've got enough. I had to break a lot of stuff. Oh hello. Didn't realise that. Console said no. Oh my god. I think that was a reskin. I'm not sure what, but So yeah, and one of the cupboards that I went in the other day, I thought we had got rid of most of all of the all of the like plates and dishes that I wasn't going to keep. Oh boy, was I fucking wrong. There's a whole cupboard full of plates and dishes that I'd not seen, and I was like, oh my god. And I actually saw 2 plates in there that were like, oh, I quite like the look of those, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to keep them. And then my sister found, strangely enough, my younger sister, she's a year older than me, but she's the youngest one out of the 2, and she goes, that's my plate I had my roast dinner on. I said, take it then. So yeah, that's another plate gone. But then in one of the other cupboards, I've got loads and loads of like boxes of cling film foil, food bags, all that sort of stuff. My mum was a stickler for getting them when she could, and we never ever used them. So I got to go through them, see what I can use and that. But yeah, but all that's got to be boxed up. So there's still a fair bit of work to do, to be honest. But yeah, I'll get it done. Not Diet Cum, no. It's a Diet Coke. It's a Diet Coke glass that I actually stole from the Mega Bowl. I like the look of it. It just had Diet Coke written all over it, in their trademark signature and all that sort of thing. And yeah, I acquired it. I've actually getting rid of one of my freezers. I'm not going to need it. Plus I probably won't have the room either. So I'm just keeping the fridge freezer, getting rid of the chest freezer. I'm not sure if I'll probably get rid of it on free to a good home sort of thing. What I may get is one of those like the Husky freezers the Husky fridges that you just store your drinks in. Later on down the line, that depends on whether I've got room or not. I don't know. But I know I have to buy myself probably another chest of drawers, and definitely a wardrobe. Oh, definitely a wardrobe. Yeah. I'm taking the wardrobe door, one of the wardrobe doors with me, because it's got a mirror on it, and so I'm going to take that. But the rest of the wardrobe will just be broken up. I'm not sure whether I'm taking the TV cabinet upstairs. It's 32 kilos, and that's without anything in. It's that heavy. Take it apart is a pain in the arse. So that could be, we'll see if we can get it down the stairs. But yeah. Careful you don't find Narnia. Oh, I found that one all right, mate. 5.4 miles away from Brighton. Oh, more tea, Vicar. Excuse me. That was very nice, was it? wouldn't be surprised. It's that big wardrobe. I'm not surprised we don't find bloody Narnia in there. Oh, look at that. Just started raining. But at least it's not snowing. Yellow coming up. .75 speed reduction. So what do you think the next route's going to be? Snowing! You having a laugh? I'm going to slap you in a minute, Bradley Patterson. Oldenburg? Is that train to Hoth? platform 4. There you go. What did we get? Oh, we got gold. Yay. Like gold. Oh, that's awesome. 441 already. Ooh, did we get the 442 later? Right, okay, so I think this could be, well, could be. We'll have to wait and see. Could be the final route. It's at 10 o'clock now. So, someone, please type in stop in the chat. Please stop. Oh. Halt, says Carl. Okay, this is the second time I pulled this out now. Edinburgh Glasgow. And I already have Edinburgh Glasgow in the thing, so I think that shouldn't be in there. Right. We're not going to do Edinburgh Glasgow, so I've already done that once. So let's pull another one out. We've got one there. What have we got? Hamburg, l.ubeck. Right. So Hamburg, l.ubeck, and what are we going to be doing? Timetable. So Ham Lube. Haven't done Hamburg, l.ubeck for a while. Oh, Bradley, what did you do? Right. Okie dokie. Right. So while we continue, sorry, problem because obviously having COVID, I'm drinking like a goldfish at the moment. So I'll be back in a minute. I'm being diabetic. I'm just going to get a drink. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, Jesus. You won't help me. What I have to try and do next week is something like what I originally started when I first started streaming before I moved into the other room. And that was, I used my racing seat, which I no longer have, to sit, and I had a little table with the laptop on me, and this is how I did Train Sim World. I did my streams with the big TV in my bedroom, and I don't have the racing seat anymore, but I do have a beanbag, and so I can have the keyboard like literally in front of me. I can sit down properly and read the stream. You hated having COVID, yeah. I know, so do I, mate. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday last week. Well, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and no, Tuesday, Wednesday was really bad. Thursday wasn't too bad. Friday was awful. And today is not too bad. But Thursday it was all about the cough, the dry cough and everything. But I've just lost my taste and smell. Can't smell or can't taste anything. It's finally gone. Yesterday it went. But it was on and off throughout the week. So yeah. And also, what I've noticed as well is, especially when I came back in from town this afternoon, I was really struggling for breath. So yeah, I've not even posted anything on Facebook, have I? No, I haven't. Oh, crap. Oh, too late now. That's a bugger. So I was struggling for my breathing as well. My oxygen levels they should be roughly about, for a healthy person or rotund person, you're looking at about 98 to about 100 for your oxygen saturation levels. Yeah, mine was about 88. So they were low. It was like prisoners starting at the staying walls in solitary confinement. Yeah, that's it with this, mate. All I've done, obviously, I've gone upstairs. I've got the freedom of the house. Yay! But I've had to go outside, actually walk around in my garden, and say hello to Ginger, the cat that's comes into the garden a lot. He walks over to me and everything, and I can't get close to him because I've got COVID, so I don't want to pass it on to, pass it on to him, sort of thing. So he passes it on to the person that owns him, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Because they can do that. So yeah. So it was really bad for me, and this is the first ever time that I've had it. So I've done 3 years of evading COVID. My mum dies in September. I lose the house as well in the same week. 6 weeks later, I get COVID, and it's done me that. When I found out I had COVID, I was not happy. I was pretty much upset. So the following Monday, I was overjoyed because I'd been given a tenancy. The next Monday, or the previous Monday, sorry, I was given the tenancy. I was really, really overjoyed, over the moon, ecstatic. The following Monday, I was emotional. I was upset because I've got COVID. And I'd done so hard. I worked so hard, or tried so hard, to stay away from getting COVID when Mum was alive, because if I got it when she was alive and I was caring for her, she'd be in her grave. She wouldn't survive it. And that really, really hurt me that after she dies, I go and get it. She's probably up there laughing her ass off, actually, to be honest. But yeah, it's all that stuff that is going through my mind and everything. And the other thing is as well, I'm still grieving, if you know what I mean. I've not even cried for, really had the, you know what I mean when someone dies, it's not just the little sobs or the little silly moments you have. It's just a full-on cry. I did that with my dad. I've not done it with my mum. Maybe it's because I've got the house to think about and take my mind off it, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it can come and take its form in different ways, I've been told, and it's oh, we're going to try the Betron, baby. Sorry, I'm tired. But look what you can have on here. The 112, the 101, 101, the 185.2, the 182, the 155 press, the 187, the 406, the DB6, or the G6, sorry, the Betron, the 1852. We've got two 1852s. The Dosto, the 1462, the 1855, and the BR363. It's like, oh my god! Coolness! Rothenburg salt to l.ubeck. l.ubeck? You fucking dinlo. l.ubeck. Fuck's sake. l.ubeck. Oh, there's no gin in that orange, honestly. Oh, dear. Right. I'm going to turn off dynamic weather. So dynamic is doing my head in. Have a little bit of cloud, a little bit of rain, and we'll make it a bit moist. Anyway, having going back to where I said where I all started in the car seat and the gaming seat sort of thing. What I might try down here, because currently I'm sat in the chair. What I'll do is I'll go upstairs and I'll try it on Thursday, and I'll use my beanbag. I have a poo emoji beanbag. Yes, I do. And I shall try that and bring the laptop here to my, so it's on my left a bit more, so I can actually sit and read it properly with my back up against the chair and the keyboard in front of me for what I need to do for the old haulage and that. So what are we hauling, by the way? What have we got? Oh, we're containers. Marvellous. Look at that. Bloody marvellous. I love that, yes. Right, okay, so let's set her up first. Oldenburg we've got to stop at as well. Nice. And we are doing the CIFA and the PZB. Really? He says. Yes. CIFA and PZB. You'll regret it. Yeah, I think we'll do alright with that. So we've got to cut the brake master key on, cut the brakes in, push her in forwards, PZB, Ellen. Oh, shush you. A train! Get it, give it the beans. Oh, hell yeah! I'll be giving it something. God, that horn is so good. So good, you'll keep on doing it. Right, I think we're fine. Give her the beams. And I think we're okay to go. Oh, excuse me, take the brakes off. Weight is 1,100 tons. Well, I think that'd be a nice place to go. She's pulling. She's gripping.
Zugbeeinflussung.
God, that is awesome. Oh, we got something coming? No. Oh, that's the other ones, isn't it?
Zugbeeinflussung.
Right, I'm good.
Zugbeeinflussung.
All right, when you're ready, I'm going to turn the frame rate off. Don't need it on. This will probably be the last one tonight, so yeah. What I found on Russ Ignored today with the Betron is that if you start accelerating, and if you're in the full, the push the thing forward screen, sometimes you can see the the loco starting to pull. Oh yeah, definitely. It's the best German loco in the game. Lucas really did a great job with this. The whole team at DT Dovetail did a good job. I think what I'm also going to do is, oh, it's 1855. Oh, 182. Oh, okay. As well as doing scenario service or journey mode, I'm going to put a fourth one in. FR, free roam, which basically means whatever service, whatever route I do, if I choose a free roam, I have to create a free roam scenario or a free roam pathway from A to B, whether it's a freight train or passenger train, but something of that you know not non-native to that country, if you get what I mean. So if for some strange reason I had Southeastern high speed and I picked free roam, it would be, okay, what can I do? I think, oh, I know. We'll do like an engineer's train from Tonbridge, not Tonbridge, from oh, hello, I'm going a wee bit too fast. From Sittingbourne, probably to Who Junction. But I won't use the go via because I think the go via thing's bugged. Causes a lot of problems. I've got to do a few more runs on it with it because I don't think it works properly. And again, I've got the headphone off my ear, so I'm listening out for the doorbell. Don't need to. This is so annoying. I love the sound going over the point work. Oh, BR363. Watch the traction motors pick up when I start at 140. Well, we won't be doing 140, we'll only be doing 120. Rebel scum. So you know who played Grand Admiral Thrawn in Ahsoka, don't you? It's the same guy who voiced him in Star Wars Rebels. It was Lars Nicholson's brother. The guy who played Jyn Erso's dad in Rogue One. It was his brother who played Grand Admiral Thrawn in the, what you call it, who voiced him in Rebels and played him in live in Ahsoka as well, so that's pretty cool.
Zwangsbremsung.
Yay!
Zwangsbremsung.
Shit. No, don't, come on. There you go. Don't need to do that. Must remember it's 120 kilometers an hour. Yay! Got to stop in 10 kilometers anyway. So yeah, we're in the Betron on Hamburg l.ubeck. This is going to be the last run tonight, which is going to be pretty close to 11 before we finish. Mads Nicholson was Galen Erso and his brother is Thrawn. Yeah, that's the one. Keep it in the family. But then again, I always liked. There's a Star Wars game. It's a little bit like X-Wing versus. It was actually X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, and there was a mod that someone brought out for it where you could create your own missions. Oh my god, the amount of stuff that I used to do with having God knows how many Star Destroyers. No, not Star Destroyers. Yeah, Star Destroyers. In the game. Sort of thing, you get to beat one, then all of a sudden 3 more Star Destroyers turned up and offloaded like squadrons of TIE fighters that you had to take out first. And then I'd sneak in another superstar. Oh shit. I'm not paying attention, am I?
Zugbeeinflussung.
Well, we're getting it down to 70 anyway. I think we're going to grind to a stop with this one. But yeah, then I'd right at the end, where your forces are limited,
Zugbeeinflussung.
I'd shove in a superstar destroyer that literally had about 5 or 7 squadrons of different TIE fighters, TIE bombers, TIE defenders. Oh, it was awesome. Red light. Red ahead. Red alert. Nah, because like I said, I'd sneak a superstar destroyer in at the end. To be honest, there's only I think there was only 2 or 3 that were ever made superstar destroyers. No, we've got red, green now. One of the other reasons as well why I think I got this, or I managed to pick it up, is because in the spring, this obviously COVID. In the spring, I went to have my spring COVID booster, and I was told I couldn't have it, even though the NHS vaccine line turned around and said I should have it, as well as my doctors. But when I went down there, they said no. It was one single person turned around and said no, that I wasn't to have it. I'm in the belief that if I had had my COVID booster in spring, I wouldn't have this now. I'm under the impression that it was because of her, with she saying you don't need it because you're only type 2 diabetic.
Zwangspensum.
Alright, calm down, mate. I'm slowing down. Alright. Yeah, her saying that I'm only type 2 diabetic, I don't need it. And I said, well, but for the last, since 2019, since before, you know, I've always had a COVID booster. I said, when I get the information sent through to me, it's because you're type 2 diabetic, you need it. I said, obviously, she knows best. So I made a complaint to the doctors, and they said, unfortunately, we can't, because we don't have any more vaccines, we can't issue you one. I do not care what people's thoughts of what COVID, you know, their thoughts on COVID. If they think it's conspiracy theory, I'm not bothered about that. That's not my problem.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zwangspensum.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get that.
Zwangspensum. 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 Zwangspensum.
Yeah, this one dumped me out.
Zwangspensum. 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 Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Alright, shut up with this.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Shut up with the sunk for hyper thingy. Jesus, man. You had your last one in May. Oh, you spadded. They've been begging not to get it now for the last few weeks. Yeah, get it, mate. Well, the ironic thing is, Thursday, I was supposed to have gone down to have the COVID booster for autumn. So now I've got to try and, I think I have to wait at least 3 months now before I can have another booster, but it will be too late by then. So that's nearly a year that I've not been protected.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Oh yeah, of course, that's why, because we're approaching Arensburg. Where we wait about 20 minutes. I really do think that you should have it, Carl, to be honest, because you're type 2 as well, aren't you? I mean, to be honest, I'd rather have it and not have it, but need it, if you know what I mean. But this is what I'm saying. I think this is due down that I've not had my booster in the spring, and this is why I've got it now, because where it's all bit is there's a lot of it, a new strain going around of it. And I blame this nurse that literally refused to let me have it. Because my mum was due to have hers this month as well. Hope and clear closer, because they're only offering Sundays and our bus service is shite. Yeah. If try 19119 and see if you can get them phone 119 and get an appointment near you, because basically they are only offering them from my place. The closest one to me was Bournemouth, and the furthest places were Exeter, Bristol, Winchester, Leamington Spa, I'm going to spad this. No, this is gone. Okay, maybe not then. Okay, that's a bit close, isn't it? I think we can take those lights down. They're a bit bright, don't you think? Right, so yeah, you need to phone 119, because if you go through on using the NHS app, which I've done, they'll offer you them where they want. Because then I cancelled the one online on Thursday, and the only other day that I could get at that place was Thursday. But yeah, as it is at the moment, I've got nowhere to go to have one, which I think I've got to wait a couple of months anyway. So I'm going to miss them again, because the problem is they won't they get them in for specific dates, because they don't last that long. The jabs. Balkonte. I don't think there is anything else down there, but
Bahnsteigkante. Bitte achten Sie auf die Fahrzeugregelung.
Yeah, they should be able to offer one right close to you, to be honest. You know what? I'm going to go out and get my Joan up. So that I've got a few minutes to wait. Oh, did England lose? Oh well. "17 degrees tomorrow down here." Oh no, better not put that there. Oh, bloody break when it hits the bloody... Yeah, that's fair enough, mate, isn't it, at the end of the day. Yeah, like I said, I blame the nurse that said I didn't need it. I thought it was all right coming from her because she gets it anyway because she's a nurse. So if I do manage to get an appointment to get one, then I'm basically going to turn around, and they do refuse me, I'm going to turn around and insist I'm not leaving here till I get one. Simple as. But I don't think I think I have to wait to get one. I can't even taste this bloody donut. Usually you can taste the orange. Nope. I can't taste anything. It's such a weird feeling. It's like I had some crumpets last night. Couldn't taste them. I know I was eating crumpet. Well, I couldn't taste it. Couldn't smell it either. Same with my pizza. I had meatballs and red onion on my pizza tonight. I know I was eating red onion, but I couldn't taste it. It is absolutely... Oh, it's so weird. Absolutely weird. time does this one leave? $12.52. So I've got to wait till 12.53. Excuse me.
Bitte achten Sie darauf, Ihre persönlichen Gegenstände nicht zurückzulassen. Bitte achten Sie auf den Abstand und Bahnsteigkante.
Yeah, it's really weird, mate. I just cannot taste or smell anything. It was literally. I know it sounds weird, but throughout the week, Monday, I thought I couldn't taste. I know water is tasteless, but Monday morning, this is the Monday morning that I actually tested negative. I had the thing where I took some water. You know what water is. You can feel the texture of it or whatever. It's like the taste. You get used to it. I'm not going to go anywhere now, am I? That thing's just left in front of me, you peen ass. And I swear that I couldn't taste the water as you normally can, if you know what I mean. And I couldn't smell anything. But then, when I had my orange OJ and lemonade for breakfast, I also have like a little thing called it's an immunity thing called a gummy, and it has loads of vitamins in it, vitamin C, and it's orange flavored. So I had one of them and my orange juice and lemonade, and I could taste them and I could smell them. But then throughout, obviously Monday I went out. I went out Monday, did a bit of shopping, what I forgot on Saturday, sorry. And then it's the afternoon, I started feeling a bit bad. And at that point, I was that point in time, I was phoning up the, phoning up the utility companies, informing them of everything that's going on and all that sort of stuff. I'm not going to go into. Oh, we got a green. Have we got a green? Yes, we have a green. Yay. And then it wasn't until about 4:30, something like that. I just thought, no, I better do a test. And it literally straight off, it was like it came up as positive. It was doing, literally as soon as the line went past where it should be, it showed positive. I was like, what? No. And it was. And Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday, I just felt awful. But my taste and my sense of taste and smell were coming and going. But then yesterday, I've got no taste or no sense of smell. So yeah. It was a Sunday morning, your head killed and you felt horrid to the test, said right, so we'll see everyone in a week. Yeah, if I'm not down in 2 hours, have some lunch, I'll see you later. Yeah, it was literally my head, I literally had headaches as well. Look, the Saturday night when I went to bed, the bottom of my feet, my ankles, my hips, my back and my legs were absolutely killing me. It was like that on Sunday. And then like Monday and Tuesday that eased, but then it came back again on Wednesday. But Sunday, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, I had a real bad headache. Would not go. Even on Monday, even before I realised, obviously when I did the test, what it was, I was like, I didn't think of anything with the pain and the headache. It just did, you know, I wasn't expecting it to come back as positive. It just did not click, even though I was doing the test. I was doing the test just to show that it comes back as negative. And obviously it didn't, but yeah. Well, this is what usually, I think they say it's usually about a week. It incubates for a week, doesn't it? So I can't think what I was doing the previous week, like the Saturday, the Friday before, Saturday before. I don't know where I can't remember where I was. Was I down at Wetherspoons? Was it because I visited the toilets in Wetherspoons? I just don't know. Honestly, I cannot tell you. Was it somewhat I touched in Astor or something like that? But it's weird because it's all through this time that the amount of times that I went to hospital when my mum was in hospital, during COVID pandemics, you know, 2020, 2021, all through that time, that the amount of times that she went in hospital and that I was visiting her and I didn't get it. The amount of time that I was queuing up during the pandemic, oh my god, going downtown, you know, queuing up, doing all the social distancing and all that sort of stuff, yeah? Yeah, it's done me again, hasn't it? Thing is, that when that happens, when... What happened was... Quite finished, mate. I'll wait till he's finished. Finished? Bastard. Don't have to keep repeating yourself, mate. What happened was, is when the 1000 hertz magnet come up, the keyboard was resting on the arm. Panicked, went over to hit the keyboard off. So I didn't press it in time. I did press it, but I didn't get it down in time. So, yeah, naughty boy here. Yeah, that's it. It could be absolutely anything. But this is the thing with me. I was so careful throughout the pandemic and when Mum was alive that I didn't... You know what I mean? I've done nothing wrong. You know, God's sake, I've been to Chatham, and that's not one of the best places to go. Sorry, guys. Because, well, you know, I been through London several times on the underground. You know, went to Chatham. Chatham is basically an extension of London, and it's the only decent thing about Chatham is the you are now leaving Chatham and the Royal Dockyard and home Dovetail Massive. That's it. Bradley will understand what I'm saying where I'm coming from. Rush hour on the underground on a Friday night. Oh my god. It's, you know, I've been through all that and I did not catch it. And this is the thing that just plays with me now, thinking, how the hell did I catch it? because I went through all that trying not to do it, being I was going to say pre-owned, being pre-owned at work, being furloughed. That's it, not pre-owned or ploughed. Furloughed at work for 4 months. Yeah, it's just then boom, and I think I kind of think it could be down to that I did not have my spring booster because of this woman that turned around and said I didn't need it. Well, I'm gonna try and message or phone my doctor. I think they want to do my blood sugar levels or my HbA1c in the next month or so, actually. So I want to see if I can get hold of her before then. But ask them when I can have the COVID booster again. But have it done by them and not done by, if it's, you know, wherever it is. But it depends whether they produced enough or whether they've got any spare left, which probably isn't going to be. Funny thing is, there's no "you're leaving" chat inside. Oh well. It's what our local rag paper does. They put these stupid questions in. It goes, "What's the best thing about Bournemouth?" And I put down the "you're now leaving Bournemouth" sign. Or one I'd put on there goes, they did say, "Oh, what is the best thing you find about Bournemouth?" And I said, "You are now entering pool" sign. And someone said, "Yeah, but that's not Bournemouth, is it?" I said, "Yeah, but it's on the back of "you're now leaving Bournemouth" sign." Oh, no, come on.
Zwangsbremsung.
It's me not paying attention. But yes, Chatham and the Medway towns are all, yeah, they're not the best, are they? I mean, I can't be biased as either about Poole. I witnessed today. You know, you can sort of the drug deal of the century. You go, well, no, it's a drug deal of the century go down, but you just, yeah, the local druggie on her bike. She was there with her other druggie friend on his bike. Across the road, and you know they're waiting for their call handler. Oh, sorry, drug dealer, call handler, to pass by. She gave him the money. They went round the corner up the road, all three of them together, and then about a minute later, you see them both on their bikes riding down towards town with their fixes. You know what I mean? It's just I mean, most places they're like it now. You know, some places are worse than others, but yeah, we got a drug house down the road from me. gets raided more times than a bloody ant's nest.
Zwangsbremsung.
This will happen a further couple of times. So I'm going to watch a DVD tonight anyway. Another film, sorry. Not sure what I'm going to watch. I tend to watch a Star Trek Voyager episode when I'm eating lunch. I don't watch much TV these days. There's a load of shit going on in the world. My attitude is I don't care who started it, because at the end of the day there'll never be peace in that area as long as we all have holes in our asses. They're just bad as each other, to be honest. That's all I'm going to say on it. You only watch Star Wars, Doctor Who, Marvel these days, yeah. Don't watch the news. No, I just like, it's just all the shit going on in the world. I just can't be arsed. I've got enough shit going on in my fucking life. To be honest, don't need to listen to all the shit that other people are like intentionally doing to each other. I actually watched it's that 6-minute video. If you know where it is, it's on Facebook. And it was this Palestinian guy that was filming himself. It was all footage found on his phone. And they're going house to house. They'd already shot 3 people dead in the car, which then just drives off to the side of the road. And then they go into a house, start calling someone. They don't get a response. They put a few shots in the house and that. Then it cuts to a couple of other scenes of them walking around the Jewish settlement. And next thing you hear is a bang, 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 and the guy goes down. Oh my God, yeah, and he dies, and that's it. Oh well, happy ending, whatever. I don't really care, to be honest. But you know, I saw it and I'm thinking, but they're as bad as each other. You know, and what the other side are doing to the Palestinians, or to what the Palestinians are doing to the Israelis. There never ever will be peace in that area. Never. It will never ever happen. As long as I have a hole in my arse, there will never be peace in there. I don't support either of what they've done. The only thing you can say though is that if you keep over 1 million people hemmed up in a strip of land no bigger than like between Birmingham and I don't know, Birmingham and the South Coast, what do you expect? But there you go, what do I know? But I don't care personally, because they'll just blow each other up at some point. That's my personal view. So, and I've got all my own shit to deal with, and I don't need to put up with all theirs, or you know, or people who don't agree with one side and agree with the other. I really don't give a shit either. They've all got themselves to blame. Yes, exactly. Yeah, the current state of affairs it is very depressing, to be honest. And I've got enough shit in my life going on just to worry about my bloody stuff going on. Oh, hello.
Zugbeeinflussung. 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 Zugbeeinflussung.
I was kind of hoping it would carry on instead of just bloody stopping. I think you can tell I love the Betron Born. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying what either side did was right or wrong, but I just couldn't give a shit. I'm just stating the fact that at the end of the day, there has never ever been any peace out in that area. Look what happened in the 1980s. All these millennials that were born 2000 onwards were never ever watched in front of their TVs during the 1980s, the 1970s, with all the conflict that was going on in that area, where people were being kidnapped, held hostage, planes were being kidnapped, and all in the Middle East area. So, you know, it's not something that's been going on for the last 20 years. It's been something that's been going on for the last 60 to 70 years, since probably before the Second World War. And, well, even before that, to be honest, then there'll never ever be any peace out in that area. It's simple as that. No, that's my take on it. Whether it's right or wrong, whether you agree with it or disagree with it, I really don't care. I don't want someone's supposedly cut and pasted university degree theory in the comments about why they think it's right, or I don't really give a shit, because if I get comments like that, they'll just be removed. Simple as. I'm not interested in it. I'm just giving my take. There just will be no peace out there as long as I've got a hole in my arse. That's my personal belief. I don't care who started it, who finished it, or who's going to take part in it. There will never be any peace out there. That's it, yep. The Iranian embassy siege in London as well, where we saw the SAS go in there. It was all live on TV at the time. But it's not only that; it was the conflict in Lebanon, Beirut, and all that sort of thing as well. You know. The Iran-Iraq war, you know, it's just there's always, even the stuff like you get coming in certain areas of Africa now, Eastern Africa. It's just. I think personally, my thoughts: drop a couple of grade A nuke bombs down on them, just that of it, just get, you know. But that's my personal view. Whether you agree with it or not, I don't care. I mean, at the end of the day, I've got enough shit going on in my life to worry about, instead of listening to some people out there thousands of miles away. Right, we're approaching l.ubeck.
Zwangsbremsung.
What?
Zwangsbremsung. 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 Zwangsbremsung.
The hell happened there?
Zwangsbremsung. 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 Zwangsbremsung.
I get hit up.
Zwangsbremsung. Zwangsbremsung. Zwangsbremsung.
What did I actually get hit over?
Zwangsbremsung. 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 Zugbeeinflussung. 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 Zugbeeinflussung.
That just threw a because I was doing 108 kilometers an hour. I was doing less than, I wasn't even doing 120, and it just threw the brakes on. That's got to be a rogue magnet. Nothing there, is there?
Zugbeeinflussung. 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 Zwangsbremsung. 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 Zwangsbremsung.
Oh, you know what?
Zwangsbremsung. Zwangsbremsung. Zwangsbremsung, 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 Zugbeeinflussung, 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 Zugbeeinflussung.
I've had enough of that. Yeah, that's true, Bradley. You think the current situation is down to the US? They'll have gone in heavy-handed back in '48 when it, yeah. Right, we can do the last 2.2 miles. I mean, I know that people are not going to agree with what I say, but at the end of the day, that's my personal opinion. And I've got, like I said, I've got a shitloads going on in my own life to worry about what people have started overseas. And that's not being horrible, that's just me being, I've got my own shit to worry about. What was it? That was it Greta, whatever her freaking name was as well. I was laughing at that in a week. She got arrested, didn't she, with a load of other Just Stop Oil protesters or something like that. I was like, yeah. See where all that stuff's. See where all that skipping school, going on protest is getting you now, love. Arrested. You disgust me. Look at yourself. Sorry, I just... Oh, man. Well, we're coming to l.ubeck Yard. Yeah. One of the best ones, I think. There's an American on my Facebook post on my Facebook page, where there's an American describing American food, and he was asked to describe like what is like his barbecue. He goes, "Well, American food it'd be like hamburgers and French fries." It's like that hamburger is like Hamburg, Germany, and French fries are like French fries, not American. But hey! Oh god. That's the one, yeah. I just find those sort of things so funny, to be honest. No, they're not. There you go. I don't think I'm going to get a gold with this. Shut my mouth and slap my legs. Gold it is then. Right. I don't think I'm going to get a gold with this. Shut my mouth and slap my legs. Gold it. Right, guys, that's it. That's going to be it for tonight. So I hope you have enjoyed that. Have fun. Hopefully the next stream will be Thursday, and I will be virus free. Virus free. Yeah, but have a good couple of days. I'll be on Discord at some point. I know I'm not on there as much as I should be. Last week I was hardly on there because I was mostly falling asleep. Through the morning I was falling asleep. Through the afternoon I was falling asleep. Yeah, so yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get back to sorting stuff out and moving stuff out and throwing stuff away and getting all that rubbish packed up, sorted out, ready to be picked up and everything. So yeah, get the house thing, and hopefully I'll have the stuff so I can start looking at the houses and that. And yeah, but yeah, cheers guys, really appreciated that you came with me and said hello with me tonight. I will see you on Thursday for the next one, but I'll be on obviously throughout the week on Discord and that. I'm having another day of taking it easy tomorrow, and then should be back to it on Monday. But yeah, I will speak to you at some point, guys. Thank you all very much anyway for tuning in and coming say hello. And thank you all. Hit the sub button if you enjoyed if you've enjoyed the stream. Oh god. Remember, these are my views, not of any company that I represent or anything. Or anything. These are only my views. So yeah, no one else's. Right. Anyway, guys, I will speak to you later. Take it easy. Bye bye.